Happy, Tuesday, everyone. This is Emily with DEK Designs and Plan to Be Fab. Thank you for joining me on another plan with me. I do apologize. I did record a plan with me yesterday, and I just was not happy with it. I loved the kit. I got a kit from Simply Gilded, and I loved it, but I'm not used to white space planning, so it was just kind of a hectic mess trying to put it together, and I really wanted to rearrange it. So I deleted that video, and Dawn, for some reason, is trusting me with her planner this week. So I'm going to do a plan with me with one of our newer kits called Farmhouse Charm in her Erin Condren vertical. So hopefully she's not disappointed by what I did. So here is the first. These are the full boxes. And I just love this freaking kit. I just love how the colors are so neutral and simple. And it just makes me want to go home and chill out and relax. It's just so pretty with the rose gold foil too. And it says "Stay cozy" on the pillow. And a girl looking out the window. And I love these mugs. I'm obviously obsessed with these mugs, so. And the boots and sweater and that plaid. So pretty. Here are your half boxes and habit trackers and appointment trackers. Your checklists. Like I said, I honestly love how neutral these colors are. It's like a warm vibe to it. And here is your washi, your weekend banner, and date cover-ups. And glitter headers and icons. And I think rose gold was a great choice for this kit, but obviously you can, if you prefer, you can choose gold or silver as well. And for this kit, I saw this washi and thought that this went very close to perfect with this kit from Simply Gilded. So it has that plaid. It does have a little bit of pink, which doesn't match too well. I mean, it kind of does, but it's close enough. I mean, it kind of pulls out some of the pinks in here. So I am going to be using that washi this week. I'm just gonna get started, and hopefully, I mean, I've been trying to look at how my mom had her planner set up earlier. I mean, she likes to switch it up, so this will definitely be switching it up because someone else is doing it for her. That's okay. And this one is tough to decide what I want for this box. Okay. I'm gonna use this guy. So yeah, like I said, I recorded a plan with me yesterday in my Erin Condren, and the kit just like spoke to my soul, man. It's so pretty. I'm gonna post pictures later so you can see it. It's just amazing, and they did a great job. She included like a whole bunch of different washi that matches just perfectly, and it just looks really great together. And after playing with it, I finally started to get it right. So I can't wait to show you once I have it all straightened out. I do apologize that this is late. I'm doing my best to keep a consistent schedule here on our plan with me's. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna zoom in a little bit and just keep it here for a second. There we go. Also, I have started being more comfortable doing plan with me's. I mean, at first I was just like, oh my god, I just keep talking to myself. What the heck am I supposed to talk about? I mean, what do people like to hear? But once you get used to it, I guess it's not too difficult. So I did post something in both of our planner groups, and I did it as a giveaway, a shop credit giveaway, because I want to know your questions. Like, do you have any random questions? It doesn't even have to be planner related. Like, I want to know. I'm curious, what questions do you have for us as a team, or just like randomly what you want me to talk about? So I'm going to be pulling that up here soon to see what questions you guys asked. I just love getting everyone involved and being able to reach out to you in a different way. And I think this is an awesome way. This isn't a double box, but I'm going to kind of use it as a double box for my weekend. Or for Dawn's weekend. She's just going to have to deal with it. And I love having this on Sunday, because Sundays are supposed to be a more relaxing day of the week before the zaniness of Monday comes down. Okay, so I got my full boxes down. I'm pulling up these questions here. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. All right, so Charlotte Gilbert asked, what is your favorite planner and why? Honestly, so when I first started, I used a happy planner, which I loved. I didn't have any problems with that. I loved it, and my handwriting is actually massive. Like, I have massive freaking handwriting. And the Happy Planner boxes are taller than the Erin Condren, so I was like, oh, I can fit, more in there. I don't know what that happened there, I'm sorry. But then I switched over to a Recollections planner for some reason. The only reason why I did that, this is gonna sound so silly. The only reason why I switched over to a Recollections planner is because the cover was, you're gonna laugh at me. The cover was a unicorn, and it had like these sprinkles in it that would move. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna switch to this. But in the Recollections planner, the boxes are smaller than a Happy Planner. They're about the same as an Erin Condren vertical. So I kind of taught myself, or tried to, write smaller. So I accomplished that kind of. I'm still kind of working on it, guys. So I did that, and Dawn had an extra Erin Condren and said, you know what, let's just start you with this, because honestly, the paper, I'm not trying to knock any planners, I promise. Everyone has their own opinions and the way they plan. So I loved all the planners I've used, but I just love the feeling of the paper in the Erin Condren so much more. So I switched over, and I don't think I can go back. That's just me. That is just me. I also am trying to find a planner piece with my TN. It's kind of difficult because I mean, I have multiple planners, but it just seems like redundant to have so many. But I love the idea of having a TN and being able to take it wherever I want to and jot down ideas as soon as I have them. All right, so I'm going to zoom out so you can see. Ooh, yeah. Oh, those colors are so pretty. All right, so that was our first question. Let's see, who else has a question on here? What is your favorite sticker kit historically? And this question is from Tracy. Oh, that is a tough question. I have a few favorites. So, seriously, I don't know what the heck happened there. I must have had, I ate before this, rookie mistake. One of my favorites was designed by Dawn, and she called it Emily's birthday bundle, and she like hit the nail on the head with that, with everything I love. So it was dark colors. I love dark colors. So it was dark colors and unicorns, of course. Going back to my other story. Dark colors, unicorns, and it was actually sold as a bundle. We don't sell it anymore. We sold out of that. But it came with die cuts and vellum and cardstock, and I set my TN up with that. But I'm actually going to use other vellum and cardstock soon to set that up. Anyway, I'm getting off track. So that would be one of my favorites. It kind of depends. Like, there's ones that I had like really fun designing, but I don't think I'll get the chance to actually use myself, which makes me sad. Which makes me think I just need to buy a whole bunch of planners and decorate them with my kits and look back later and not use them for anything else. One of my favorite kits to design was, if you saw my live video today, I mentioned it, but the Grinch kit was so fun to design and I love it. That one and the Zoinks kit. Those are tied of my favorite ones that I've designed myself because it just brought up so much nostalgia and I was just so excited to design them. I took my time on it. I created a couple of my own patterns for the Zoinks one, just to bring out more of the orange color. So, I mean, I really took my time on those, and one of my good friends in Canada, I've mentioned her before, Villa Art, she did like the artwork of the characters and stuff like that, and she just always blows my mind with how well she does, and I just love working with her stuff. And I just, yeah, those are two of my favorite ones to design, I suppose. I love the Night Owls kit. It's actually kind of a bundle. Yeah, it is a bundle. Sorry, not kind of. So that one comes with a custom notepad and die cuts. But that one is super pretty too. It has my favorite, like the purple colors and the owls, the way they're drawn, they're super pretty. So I'm a fan of that one. Also, yeah. Man, that is a tough question because we've had so many kits and some are like retired right now. So I'm trying to think back on ones I'm missing out on. I love glitter headers, they're my favorite. Okay. All right, Tracy, I hope that answered your question. I can add pictures later for sure. You asked for pictures on the Facebook group. Let's see what other questions we have. All right, Lizzie Johnson. By the way, thank you so much for ordering from us. I see your name all the time, and thank you for supporting us. You are awesome. And you asked, not planner related, do you have a side job Do I have a side job? No. Definitely not. That would be way too hard. I don't really have much time for too many other things, to be honest, which is fine. If you love what you do, it works out. I don't have a side job. I am still in the process of finishing school, which should be done here pretty soon. So I guess that kind of counts as a side job. You don't make money doing that. You just accumulate debt doing that, so that's a good time. I'm not a huge fan of school, but I feel like this day and age you almost need to. I don't know. But no side job. I used to, before this, I worked as a bank teller, and I also was a server, and so I was full-time teller at a bank, and then would work overnight at a sports bar. And I have no idea how the heck I pulled that off, but I did. I loved being a server. It was actually really fun to be able to interact with people that way, and I don't know, it was fun, but I like this better. Okay, what other questions? How much time, from Lizzie Johnson again, how much time does it take to design a kit? That, oh man, that one really depends. I'm not sure which one I want to use with this. Of course I'm gonna go with the darker one. Or no, oh, it's all one this time. Never mind. Yeah, that really just depends. I'm actually gonna cut this. I don't want to do that. How much time it takes to design a kit, it really depends. There's some kits where I've taken, like, for example, I think the Zoinks kit for me took the absolute longest because I was so obsessed with getting it perfect. It took me, I want to say it was like over 10 hours, I guess, I took on designing that, because I felt like it was a kit I could do really well on, and I wanted to make sure everything was completely perfect and how I wanted it, and there were so many different ways I can arrange it and go about it, and I just wanted to see all options before saying, okay, this is what it is. It was so hard for me to step away from it and say, okay, this is what it's going to be. So yeah, that one, yeah. But yeah, no, it just kind of depends on like the artwork, and if you do get papers with it, or if we have to create our own. It takes hours though, for sure, on each kit. I am a very indecisive person for the most part. So I sometimes just have trouble accepting, okay, this is what it's going to be. I always have like one little thing, oh, maybe I can change that, or what if I did this? So it helps just to step away from it and figure it out and come back to it later. So my washi is a little long on that side, but you know what? That's all right. It's the way I cut it myself and put it down. Let's see, other questions. Does Lizzie Johnson, does the team ever take a day off? No. Yeah, that's a no. I mean, we do, I mean, I usually take Sundays off, and sometimes I'll take Saturday. It just really depends on our workload. Yeah. We always have something to do. So, let me see. What's going on here? We always have something to do. I'm sorry, I need to pull this up because I'm like concentrating way too hard. In a way, like, the work is never done. We always have something to do. So I feel anxious when I take time off, and which probably isn't like the best way to feel. But I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. And thanks to you guys, honestly, like, get my head in here. Hopefully you don't see my crazy hair going on. I'm not using my other tool. Dang it, that's fine. Well, thank you to you guys for making that possible, though. Like, honestly, we enjoy the work, and we're so happy to have you and be a part of the community. So there's no complaints there, but no, I mean, we're all a part of this, the family is, so DEK stands for Dawn, Emily, and Katie, but even my dad helps a lot with our orders and getting stuff done on time, so we have time to do stuff like this, like Plan With Me's and reaching out to you guys and talking to you, answering emails, designing. So we're very thankful for him, and sometimes even my brother helps with some stuff as well when he can. So there is a washi, and I honestly, it might just be me, but I do like the tiny little white space right here. It's probably just me. My mom might kill me. I like it. I don't know. Okay, what other questions do we have on this crazy Tuesday? If there are any. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Emily, this is from Debbie. Emily, can you tell us how you all got started? Like I said, I was working at a bank for quite a while. I worked at 2 different banks, and for some reason I thought that was going to be my life. I'm just going to be in the banking industry forever. That was my thought process at the time. And I don't want to get like too much into detail about all the specifics, but my mom is the one, Dawn, that actually researched everything and spent hours on YouTube and other sites and a lot of trial and error to figure out how to make this happen. I mean, when she first started, it wasn't even planner stickers. She like actually made planners, and even before that, it was just like random different crafts that she sold. So yeah, then after research, she figured out how this worked, and once it started blowing up, she said, you know what, it would be awesome if we just joined together and did this and grow the business, and you'll be able to use your creativity and not have to work for someone except for pretty much yourself, and have me as your partner. At first, I was like a little nervous because I never really thought of myself as a huge risk risk taker, like a little bit, but not like, I mean, just being at a bank was a secure job. Like, you just do what you are told to do, leave at 5 and go on with the rest of your life, you know? So I decided to take the leap and do this. I mean, I am not mad about it. I'm really excited and thankful to be a part of something where I have the ability to be creative and just be a part of the planner community and do this. I mean, I can't really even explain it. I'm doing my best here, but that's pretty much how that happened. And we have come a long way, and I'm just, yeah, super excited about what we're even gonna see in the future. Okay, so here is that so far. Let me look-see here for more questions. All right, Lizzie Johnson. How do you decide which art designs to select for an upcoming release? That also depends. Me and Dawn usually like to get the newest designs that we see come out. We try to go with the seasons also and be early in advance so people will get their kit in time to use them for the season. So for example, we did our Halloween kits, like designed those months ago, just so when you order them, you'll have them by that time or have an idea in your mind how you want to plan that month or week or season or whatever. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you guys notice, we do have like a little difference in our designs, me and Dawn do, but we pretty much like the same stuff for the most part. We just see something that's cute and we like to throw it together into something you can stick in your planner and make semi-functional and pretty. In my personal opinion, if you've seen a lot of my designs, or noticed that they were, I really love darker colors or bold dark colors. I feel like Dawn is more like, she likes the pastel a lot. I mean, it just really depends. Everyone has their own thing going on. But yeah, that's kind of how we choose. We just see what's new, what we can use for the upcoming seasons that will be at your doorstep at the time you need it, and just what is cute and what we've gotten your input at times of what you like and don't like, and we've changed how our kits looked multiple times. So yeah. And then Sarah, I believe, asked the same question of what my favorite kit was. So we went over that. Okay, so this is my parents' house, and I know they do their trash on Fridays, so I'm gonna stick that guy right here. Mom, remember to take the trash out on Friday. I know there's something, and this is also going on right there. So I'm gonna put Boo Bear. I love Boo Bear. And I don't want to put too many icons down for her just because, like, I know what's going on in her week, but I don't want to do too much with it, but I just love how simple this kit is, and the rose gold is just perfect with those colors. Well, thank you so much for joining me with another plan with me. I will draw the giveaway winner after this video, so go to our Facebook group to see who won that. What else? I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for waiting. I know this is supposed to be uploaded yesterday, but I would rather give you a better video than kind of a janky one. So thank you for tuning in, and you have a great rest of your week.